All right, guys. So as most of us know, there's a whole new sea, the second sea. We're in another world, right? All right. Basically, in today's video, I decided that I am going to buy every single rod in the second sea, and I'm going to test it. Now, obviously, as most of you guys are watching from the future, not to y'all that's watching right now, but I'm talking about to the people that's going to be watching a month from now, there's probably new rods, but I'm just testing new rods that's already here. All right. Anyways, though, yeah, I'm going to be testing the rods, and I'm going to see which one's actually OP, because as most of you guys know, I've only been using one rod, and that's the developer rod. Why? Because they nerfed every other rod. And now I have used Ethereal Prism, but Ethereal Prism's still pretty good, but like it's kind of weak still. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be testing all of the new rods. Well, first I'm going to buy them, then I'm going to test all the new rods, and we're just going to see how OP they actually are. So if you're new here, leave a like and subscribe to join the Supreme Team take over. All right, bro, I am hype. All right, let's just get into the video. All right, so as far as I'm concerned, I got two rods out of the new update, the second C. One of them is this adventurer's rod, which only has a max kg of 104. And then I also got the dreamer rod, great dreamer's rod, and I'm pretty sure this is actually the most expensive rod in here in the second C. I thought there was a 1 million rod, but everyone was telling me no, there isn't. There actually isn't. So yeah, I got clickbaited, and I'm upset. So we're just gonna go ahead and catch these other, get these other rods. I just gotta find out where the heck are the other rods. All right, I think the best thing to do personally is to check Fish Wiki. All right, you gotta check the Fish Wiki. All right, here's some rods right here. I want to buy these right now, but I feel like there's like more expensive rods. Let me just go check real quick. Let me check Fish Wiki real quick. All right, let's see what we got on here on the Fish Wikipedia rods. Now, I believe there is second C rod. Okay, first C rods, then second C rods. That's exactly what I need. Whoa. Okay, wait. These rods came out a while ago. These are the second C rods. This one. Oh, so the Great Dreamer is actually the most expensive. Then there's the Free Spear, which is at Isles of New Beginnings. Then there's the Zor Lagoon one, Lush Grove. Ooh, we should get that one. That one looks pretty fire. Then there's Emberache, which is a Brazing one. Then there's Waveborn. Okay, so honestly, I think I have enough to afford all of these rods right here. And there's some actual new mutations that I have not seen yet or tested. What? So I'm gonna just go ahead and buy all these at Waveborn right now. There's 3 rods aside from the starter that I already got. Even though these 2 other rods don't really have any mutation, I feel like they're gonna be rare soon. You know, Perfect Catch Streak summons frogs around player, each granting 0.5x luck, caps at 3 frogs. Missing Perfect Catches causes frogs to disappear 1 at a time. Well, the thing is, max kg is 650, so it's not like we're about to catch anything crazy, so it doesn't really matter. All right, so we're gonna buy this. All right, that's 2 rods. Where's the third one at? Bruh. Wait, where's the third one at? Is there another one? I feel like there's one up here. All right, so this is the part that sucks. I gotta find a rod. Hold on. Where is this one at? Are you up here? Are you in here? Where you at, Froggy? This one looks pretty nice though. Most angler quests. Yo, people actually do these angler quests? Are we serious? Where is this? Am I tripping? Funny thing is, actually, I've seen it the other day. Now that I think about it. Wait, no, wait. Where is it at? You own bugged eggs. This will be fixed soon. Where's this stinking rod at? It must be locked. Buddy, I'm breaking in. Oh, I can't even. Well, okay. You know what? I'm not going through all this. Let's just look. Where's this frog rod at? Where are you located? Where's that at? Where's this at? So it's next to a puddle. Oh, right here. Dude, there's no way. All right, bought that. We still have 765,000 coins left, so it's time to get the other rods. And where is my next location? Where's my rods? My next rod that I gotta go get. And we gotta go to Emberache. Where are you at, Emberache? And we gotta go get a let me get my chair boat. We gotta go get the rod over there at Emberache. Where are you at, Emberache? Stop getting me mad. All right, Cursed Shores. Did I get the rod at Cursed Shore already? Okay, I did. I got the Great Dreamer rod. Wait, what does that rod even do? Summons Cthulhu to swoop down and catch a fish for every 2 to 4 catches with a 5% chance to apply Cursed Touch mutation, which is a 5-time sell value. Can't I just use quantum? Can't I just use quantum? All right, let me calm down. I need to use the sundials because I don't need it to be dark. All right, we're not trying to see it dark. We're trying to go get some rods right now. We don't have time for all that darkness. I would go ahead and go on that little egg hunt quest to look for this, but I don't have time for all that. We're just gonna look. Where are you at Emberache? Oh wait, the lake over here. Oh, there you go. I see it. I see you. I'm coming to buy you. Yeah, let me buy this. This is 70,000. I'm not gonna look at all the stats. I'm not gonna go too deep into the stats. I'm gonna just look at the mutations that they have. All right, Blazer official rod at Imbarachier has after 10 perfect. Bro, why do I have to do so many catches to like get some type of like what? After 10 perfect catches gives 15% for Ember, which is a 3 times value. Is that even worth it? 10% for cracked, which is another 3 times value, and 10% for luck after 25 more perfect catches gives 100% for Ember, 5% for Ember Flame. Is that really worth it, bro? I'm gonna buy it regardless, but is that really worth it? Come on, dude. All right, the next one's at Lush Grove. This one actually looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Wait, let me put on these rods that I got. Let me see this wild kind of stick looking rod, bro. Where was the one that I just got? All right, Great Dreamer. Let me see how this looks. Like look at this, bro. This looks hard. This looks so cool. What happened, bro? Why the second C rods look a little, you know? Firefly rod. This one's kind of tough. Let me see this. Ooh, this one looks kind of cool. All right, so the next one we got to go to Lush Grove for Verdant Shear. That one's actually the best looking rod in my opinion. All right, I don't know who else agrees with me, but that one's the best looking rod in my opinion. So let's go to Lush Grove, cop this new rod, and we're gonna see how it is. Obviously, I could go ahead and start testing these rods out right now, but I want to buy all the rods first before I go and test them out. Lush Grove, we are in you. Where the heck are you at? All right, let's not go through all this work. Let's just look. All right, it's by the merchant. Where are you at, merchant? Oh, what's up here? Dang, 40,000. Actually, let me look at the stats for this one. Resilience 10, control 1, luck 75, flare speed 70. That's actually not bad. Dude, wait, these rods might be cracked. And I wonder how these rods are in the first C. Like, I ain't gonna lie, these rods might actually be kind of cracked. This one looks so cool. Is there like a skins guy? Like a person that does the skins? Can I buy a skin for these over here or no? Merchant, how can I help you? I like to buy rods. You're in luck. My right is a handful of Lush Grove rods. There's only one rod. There's not a handful. Right, unless you're talking about the lady right here. She's a rod also. There's no other rods except that one right there. That's not a handful of rods. You just made me mad. So we got the Verdant Shear rod. Okay, so we got the Azure Lagoon one, and we also got the Free Spirit rod, which is at Isles of New Beginnings. Where's the next closest one? All right, this one, Free Spirit, is at Isles of New Beginnings. I don't remember where this. Oh, no. I think I do remember where this was. I don't need to look for this one. Yeah, it's right here. Free Spirit. This one's how much? 200,000. Luck 150. Wait, this might be the best rod. Yeah, wait, this might actually be the best rod. I know I said I didn't want to test it real quick, but low key, let me just test that real quick. Let me see. Ooh, we got the come on now. Ooh, I mean, I caught some midfish, but it's not bad, honestly. All right, so the next one is at Azure Lagoon. We're just gonna look at that. This is the last and final one as Azure Lagoon. Oh, that's at the lighthouse. Duh, I should have knew that. Wait, we still have a lot of money left over, honestly. I thought I wouldn't have that much money left over after I bought all the rods, but we still got a lot of rods left over. What? All right, so it's at this lighthouse right here. I see it already. Azure Lagoon. Let's see how good this one is. This one is 100K. A -1 control speed. What the heck? I wonder how these rods are in the first C though. -1. Why is it -1? What does that even look like? -0.1 control speed. What type of control speed is this? Oh, no. Bro, imagine trying to catch an exotic. Yo, I got a new fish over here. This rod looks nice though, but I think I like this one better. Let me go ahead and boost up the server luck. And after I boost up the server luck, let's put it to the test and see how cracked these things are. Let's see how OP these things look. All right, and then we're gonna use these rods with 8x luck to see how OP that makes us. Free Spirit. Should I try Free Spirit for? No. Let's use second. Can I try? Bro, like, is there a better way of filtering out these new rods? Let me try this rod. All right, Adventurer's rod. Let's see Adventurer's rod. Let's see how cracked it is. Okay. Adventurer's rod, not that bad. Thing is, we just catch kind of mid fish, right? A new catch, a merc fin. What? Okay, it's catching me all these merc fins. New. Okay. Yo, what is the best bait in the second C so far? Yo, this fish look huge. Hold on. -20 progress speed. Ah! How did I fumble that? Okay, we're catching merc fins left and right, but then I gotta remember the max kg for this rod is literally just 104. So it's time to use the wild flower, which has a max kg of 700. So luck of 55. I don't know how I feel about that one. Resilience 12. Let's see. Can we catch any exotics? What can we actually catch with this? Honestly, I should be in Isles of New Beginnings trying this. This is my first time using all second C stuff, like second C bait, second C. Ooh, second C rods. All right, let me go ahead and grab my boat. Let me grab my boat and go to Isles of New Beginnings because, bro, come on now. Let me go to Isles of New Beginnings because that's the best money farming area as of right now. That's the best money farming area. So I think it's best that I just go ahead and be over there because at least I can see like what I could catch and what I can't catch with all the new rods and which one's actually the best one. As far as I'm concerned though, I think the free spirits rod is probably the best one, but we're gonna put that to the test. Let's see. Honestly, I think I should use some other bait too. I don't know if this is the right bait to use. Mist worms. This is probably the best. It's literally yellow. I don't have enough of these. Oh well. Let's see. Will it get me plus 14 progress speed? Potato low. Wow. Let me open up my bait crate real quick. Hopefully I have a bait crate so I could just go ahead and use all those right now. There we go. There we go. All right. So we just used all the bait crates. Thank you. Let's see what we can actually catch now. Come on. Give me an Ooh, wait, what the heck? We actually caught an exotic off of this. Oh, this is the second rod. You get this at Waveborn. Wait, what? Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Minus 90 progress speed, though. Will we be able to catch this? Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. I can catch it. I just need to lock in. You know, it's good. There's not even a mutation for that rod. I didn't even need that. All right. You know what? All right. All right. Let's go to the next one. Firefly rod. Let's see how this one is. All right. Dang, we actually caught that pretty quick. And the control bar looks pretty disturbing. I don't know how I feel about this control bar, but you caught some right off bat. Yo, wait, we're catching stuff a lot faster. Wait, what? Hold on. Whoa. I mean, we're catching the same fish back to back though, even though we're in an 8x server, which is kind of weird. Okay, this one, what the heck? All right, so we're new catch. What the heck? So we caught a few stuff with this rod, and I'm not gonna lie, it's all right. But let's go ahead and go to the frog rod, and let's see how OP that one actually. Why did I just type it in my bag, bro? Wait, what? What? I can fish right here? What the? Minus 75 progress speed. What the heck? Wait, what? I'm fishing on sand right now. There's no mutation on this rod, and it has like a 0.1 control bar, a 0.01. Come on. There we go. Dude, I got this from what? This is the third ever second C rod, and I just caught that. Not only that, I found the bug. All right, let's go to the next rod, which is the frog rod. See how good this is. Wait, what is it? Perfect catch streak. All right, we gotta have a perfect catch streak. Oh, definitely gonna have a perfect catch streak on a minus 60 progress speed bar. Shake my head. Wait, we low-key might actually have a perfect catch streak. Okay, that's one. I should low-key probably use like some different bait though. I should probably like use weaker bait in order to actually get this perfect catch streak. Let me fish head, bro. Like, no, not fish head. That resilience is horrible. Let's use this one. All right, this is like weaker bait, I hope. I probably should have used instant catches or something. Plus 10. Okay, that's good. Let's see if we can get a little. Ooh! All right. Come on. This is, oh, W. This should open up my streak right here, right? Wasn't it? Am I tripping? Wait, when does the streak start? I forgot. Is that at 10? You gotta get a... Okay, plus 10. All right. Oh, dang. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Why are you moving like this? Bro, don't let me use developer rod. You're not even worth that much. You're not even worth that much. Why are you moving like that? Oh my gosh. Why are you moving like... Bro. Word. Here we go. Keep your streak going. Okay, wait. That's not a perfect catch, though. Where's the frog at? Where's the frog at? We literally have a streak right now. Where's the frog at? Stupid rod. I'm not using this rod. No. Let's get this blaze bringer. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you can do. What type of mutations can I get? Oh, right off bat. Okay. We didn't even have to. We didn't take that long, bro. Just right off bat. Okay. Boom. Bet. Boom. Ooh, mythical. Wait, we real chilling. You know what I'm saying? It's calm. Bro, when do we start getting mutations though? After 10 perfect catches, bro? Yo, bro, all this perfect catch stuff, bro, is making me mad, yo. 10 perfect catches with this rod in order to get a mutation on it. Yo, bro, I'm not doing that. I am not doing that. Respectfully, I'm not. Word. Ooh, this rod looks nice. Ooh, Reddit, here. Let me see. What the freaking chicken? Is that a whole tree that just spawned? Am I tripping? Did no one just see this tree spawn? 10% chance to grow a tree for 1 minute, which guarantees Mother Nature green leaf or brown wood mutation. All Whoa, all 3x sell value. So wait, I can like from this tree I could get straight mutations for 1 minute. It grows a tree for 1 minute. Nah, let's use Devrod. Let's use Devrod. Let's use Devrod. I got you. Wait, no, you removed a tree. Dang it, I thought I could finesse the system. Guess not. Dang, you removed a tree. Oh wait, this back. Thought I could finesse the system. I guess not, bro. You can't finesse the system. They're onto me. They knew I was gonna do that. That's why they did that. It's all right. Let's get this Mother Nature lantern snapper. I mean, it's all right. Like, what's the max kg on this? Max kg on this is what, 2,000? I mean, it's not like I'm gonna get anything rare off of this. Yeah. Only 25,000 after farming that much is crazy. Yeah, this rod is, it's all right. It's all right. All right, let's check the Azure Lagoon. Let's see how good that actually is over here. Catch chance to stab fish during reel. Adds progress to the progress bar. So basically like the no life rod, but weaker because honestly, the best one is, hold on. Let me lock in. Whoa, wait, hold on now. Let me not dance real quick. Can't dance before the party ends. Hold on. Come on, stab the stupid fish, man. Word, stab the fish. Dang, is that 120,000 XP? What's the max kg on this rod? 100,000? Nah, this rod low-key cracked. Let me try it again. I'm gonna try this one more time. Let me see. Shucks. You gonna stab the fish though? I noticed though the progress bar is moving way faster though. I might be tripping, but the progress bar is moving way faster. This rod is OP. As far as I'm concerned though, I believe the best rod would have to be that free spirits rod. Because when I used it, that was pretty cracked. So let's actually, before we use this free spirits, let's use the great dreamer rod. Let's see how good this is. All right, and I only have one more worm bait anyway, so let's just see how good it is. Okay, let's see what it does. I don't know exactly what rod like what this mutation does. I should have read it off real quick. It summons, oh my gosh, hold on. Let me just complete this real quick. All right, so basically it summons Cthulhu to swoop down and catch a fish for every 2 to 4 catches. Okay, so that was 2 catches so far. Whoa, okay, let's use this. Whoa, I've never seen this. That was 1 catch. Let's use the second catch. Let's see. Every 2 to 4 catches. So so far this is about to be the second catch, but we got 2 more catches after this to see, or 3, or I don't know. Okay, that's just, what the? Wait. Bro, that joint scared me, bro. Yo, that shit not. Yo, bro, nah, I'm not gonna lie, chat. That kind of freaked me out. Whoa, all right, that rod's OP, bro. But yeah, let me see the free spirits now. That rod, bro, that freaked me out, bro. Oh my gosh, imagine using that in the first. Ooh, imagine using that in the first sea though. This rod's actually pretty cracked though. This free spirits one, this one's pretty cracked. Okay, I got spoke to. Okay. Okay, bro, it needs to be piercing the thing, bro. Come on, bro. Prove to me that you're good. Okay. I mean, we're getting stuff. Like, it's not like we're not getting none. Like, we're actually getting some stuff, but like, come on now. Dang. All right. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. We getting back-to-back exotics? Kind of crazy. Where's the progress? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Bro, I kind of like this rod, bro. Okay, which rod is better? The Great Dreamer rod or this rod? So far, because as far as I'm concerned, these are the only 2 good rods. Which rod is better? The Great Dreamer rod or this rod? Oh my gosh. Hold on. Yeah, so all right, guys, I'm not gonna lie, this might be my favorite rod so far out of the second C update. But y'all let me know down below in the comments which rod is better. Anyways, thank y'all for watching. Subscribe if you're new, and I'm out, guys. Bye.